Hey everyone, it's Sydney. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where I talk about my experience going to prison and just some tips for what helped me get through the craziest, most difficult time of my life. In case you guys are going through some shit too, hopefully this can help you in some way. Today I'm going to talk about what I think is like the most important thing for just living a good life and being happy in any situation that you're going through, like overcoming whatever problems you are dealing with, and that is just having gratitude, an attitude of gratitude. It is seriously the most important thing in the world to me, and it really helped me get through like the toughest times that I've been through, which is obviously going to prison and dealing with all of that. It wasn't always the happiest place in there, and I struggled at times to stay positive throughout the whole experience. But overall, I feel like just being grateful for what I still had and just being grateful to be alive, like, helped me get through so much. Also, now that I am out of prison, I just feel like such an overwhelming sense of gratitude for every single thing that I didn't have in there. Like, literally every single day, I make toast with an avocado and a fried egg on top, and every day I appreciate it so much because I couldn't have toast in prison or eggs or avocado. And so like going so long without it, I was like craving it so bad. And so now I can totally indulge in it and like love it so much. So it's just the littlest things that you can really appreciate. Every time I hop into the shower and just have full privacy, all of my good shampoo and like products that I use, and just being able to be barefoot and not wear shower shoes. It's not disgusting. The water's warm. It stays on. I don't hear people in the bathroom. I don't smell people in the bathroom while I'm trying to enjoy my shower. It's just so nice. And it's like the littlest things that we take for granted in our everyday lives that now I feel like, since a lot of those things were taken away from me, I appreciate it so much more. But the whole point of this is I want you guys to start appreciating what you have while you still have it. Like, you don't have to go to prison and go without these things in order to feel grateful for what you do have in your life. Oh my gosh, also just using a regular hairbrush feels so good. Seriously, like I could give you guys a whole entire list of like things that you probably don't think twice about in your everyday life that like you should really be excited about. But my main tip for living a life of gratitude is to just really flip the script anytime you are starting to complain or like feel upset about something. So I'll give you an example. Say you are stuck in traffic on your way to work and it's driving you crazy. It's going so slow and you're just pissed off. You're annoyed and frustrated with the traffic. I want you to then think, but at least I have a job that I'm going to. At least I have a job that pays good and I love my job. At least I have a car and I'm getting there safe. And if you don't have a car and you're taking the bus, then think, at least I have this option of public transportation. Like, that is really cool that is there for me to... As I was saying, just be thankful that these are things that you still have. And then you can even go as far as like continuing it on. So when you say, well, at least I have a car and at least I have a job and I'm getting there safe, you can think, and at least while I'm stuck in traffic, I can be listening to music or my favorite songs or like podcasts or whatever you like to do in your traffic car ride. So think about that. Think, at least I have this, and at least I have a stereo system that bumps, and at least I am playing music off my phone, and that's pretty cool that I have a phone that has all these awesome things on there that, like, it's just the littlest things that we take for granted that it's like, it's so amazing that we have these things, and like we should be super grateful for it. And we're not, because we're so used to it that we feel entitled and want to just complain about the things that aren't going our way and the things that we don't have. But truly, if you are grateful for what you have, you will get more good things coming to you. And when you're grateful for what you have everything you need. But seriously, that's how it works, is that you will get more good things coming to you. If you're focused on everything that's bad and everything that you hate and everything that you are missing in your life, you will attract more of that negative energy into your life. So just really try to think positively I encourage that you try this at least once. Next time you catch yourself complaining about something, try, even if it's hard because it doesn't come naturally, try to think, but at least this, and think of either how it could be worse or like what you still have that you should be appreciating. And before you know it, you're appreciating all these little things that you normally don't even think about. And you can still be annoyed with the traffic, but it may seem a little less significant of a problem once you are then just feeling like glowing over all the amazing things that you do still have. Like, you know what, I'm right, I do still have a car, and I do still have a great job, and yeah, I have to sit here and this isn't what I want to be doing with my day, but at least I get to be listening to awesome music while I drive. It seems so small, but if you make a habit of it, it will make a really big difference in your life and like your attitude and how you go about things. And before you know it, you will start just like being happier in general and like living a better life when you're focusing on the good. One thing though is that you might notice once you get into the habit of doing this that other people are not necessarily gonna be the same. Like, people do still complain, and you will start to notice it more once you try to tone back your complaining and your ungratefulness. You'll notice how much other people do it, and it will affect you. Like, it genuinely bothers me when people, all they do is complain and talk negatively and don't even try to see the positive in whatever situation they are complaining about. Like, I'm always such the type of person that I will like be like, well, have you thought of it this way? Like, at least it's not this. Like, one of my roommates in prison was literally like, I can't complain about anything to you because you always just have such a positive outlook on things. But it's like, yeah, and it works for me. Like, I'm seriously such a genuinely happy person, and like, this is why. So if you are noticing this where everyone around you is still in that same habit of just complaining and not looking on the bright side of their life, change your environment or change your environment. Do you know what I mean? Like, either make a change, encourage other people to start doing this the same way, lead by example, or just straight up tell them, show them this video, I don't know. Or if that doesn't work and people are just so caught up in their moping and like feeling bad for themselves because for some reason we get like kind of a kick out of that, like we actually get addicted to like the chemicals that are being produced in our brain when we like are feeling bad for ourselves or feeling miserable. Like, it's really kind of crazy, but you can totally change that and rewire yourself into getting addicted to feeling those good chemicals that you feel when you are happy and excited and just happy to live life, grateful for everything. So, like I said, either try to make a change in the people that you're around or change the people that you're around. I mean, obviously I recommend the first option because the more people start to think this way and start going about life in a more happy, appreciative way, the less irritable people will be in general. The energy that people as a whole put off is going to be more positive and uplifting. And when enough people get on board and enough people around you are in this happy, excited, enlightened way of living, the world is just gonna get better. Like, simply put, like, it's gonna make the world a better place. Like, I seriously noticed that since I have been living my life this way, it not only affects me and like makes me feel a million times better, but like people seriously tell me that like the way I look at things and the way I think about things inspires them to do the same. So like, seriously, lead by example. Keep in mind that the energy you surround yourself with will affect you. It's so true that you become like the people you are around. So if you are constantly hearing so much negativity and complaining and the complete opposite of gratitude, it will affect you. So like I said, change your environment, change your way of thinking, really give it a go. I said this in the very first video I ever made where I told you guys I was going to prison. I said after feeling so bad for myself for so long, like freaked out and just upset and like literally believing my life was over, I finally came to this realization that the outcome is gonna probably be the same no matter what. Like, I'm gonna go to prison either way. So I can either freak out about it, be negative and moping around all the time, or I can be positive about it, try to make the best of my situation, enjoy my life before I go in there, hope for the best, be grateful for everything that I have, and just try to enjoy my life the best I can, regardless of my shitty situation. And either way, the outcome's gonna be the same, so why wouldn't you pick this one? And I promise you, it's a way better option. I met so many people in prison that were just feeling so bad for themselves, making themselves a victim in every situation of their life. And what good is that doing them? Like, where is that gonna get you? How are you going to be happy if you're always living like this and always feeling bad for yourself? It's not gonna get you anywhere. So please, 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 just try to stay positive. Try to be grateful for every single thing. I try to start every single day thinking about what I'm grateful for. In prison, I actually wrote it down every day just because I was journaling a lot. Try to think of 3 new things every day. It can be, I'm grateful for my family, I'm grateful for my friends, or it can be more specific things. Today, I'm grateful that it's not raining outside and I can go walk my dog. I'm grateful for energy drinks. And I'm grateful that I have this platform that is growing a following so that I can share more positivity with the world and hopefully make a small difference in at least one person's life. Like, that is really cool to me and I'm really grateful for that. So I hope you take something away from this video. I really encourage you to just flip the script and try to see the bright side of any situation, anything that you're complaining about, everything that you're upset about, and just be grateful for everything that you have in your life. Like I said, make sure you subscribe if you have not already. I would really appreciate it. I would be so grateful. And I'll see you guys next time.